truck racers out here. So we got Top Gun coming up August 2nd for on-road, August 9th for off-road. So we got some pretty awesome raffle prizes. You don't want to miss Top Gun. You don't want to miss that raffle either. Word is there might be some car kits in that raffle. All right, Eugene, your car is not checking in. All right, keep going, drivers. Keep on going. We'll do a live loop start, rolling start. Okay, when you cross the start-finish line for the first time, your time will begin. Okay, everybody's on the clock. All right, and your fastest opening lap goes to Ben Halverson, a 17.1, Chloe, a 17.5, Theo, 17.5, Sean, 18.1, Eugene, 18.3. All right, we're 50 seconds in. Ben Halverson bringing it down to a 16.8. Doing great. So, Ben Halverson running the 17.5 four-wheel drive tonight. What he gains in handling probably loses in drivetrain. So, I think it's fair. Ooh, 16.7 for Ben. So, Ben currently on a 22.16 for pace. Got Theo 20.08, Chloe 20.09, Sean 20.13, Eugene on an 18.06. All right, a minute 40 down. So it's Ben 4 ahead of Theo. Theo 0.9 ahead of Sean. Sean 0.3 ahead of Chloe. Chloe 6 ahead of Eugene. We got a minute 50 down. 4:10 remaining. Ben Halverson out front. 21.06 is the pace. All right, we got 2:10 down, 3:50 to go. $2:20 and 3:40 remains. Ben 3 seconds ahead of Theo. Theo 0.3 ahead of Sean. Sean 5 ahead of Chloe. Chloe 4 ahead of Eugene. What's up, babe? The master? Okay. Okay. Yeah. But tonight's a little odd. Okay. Got it. Okay. Okay, folks. We got 3 minutes down. 3 minutes to go. All right, it's going to be Ben out front, 21.08, Sean 20.04. We got Theo 20.05, Eugene 19.06, Chloe 19.07. Oh, looks like Gross might be broken. Got 3:25 down, 2:35 to go. Ben leading away. He's 6.9 ahead of Theo. Theo 1.1 ahead of Sean. Sean 14 ahead of Eugene. 3:45 down, 2:15 to go. Fast lap, Ben Halverson, a 16.6. He is in the mix. Got Theo 2001. His fast lap is 17.2.
2 minutes left.
4 minutes down, 2 minutes remain, drivers. Minute 50 to go. Minute 45 remains. Ben 7.4 ahead of Theo. Theo 5.6 ahead of Sean. Sean 13 ahead of Eugene. Minute 35 remaining. Minute 20 to go. So Ben Halverson continues to lead. He is driving the white buggy. Second place car going to be the red and white. Your third place runner going to be red, white, blue, and yellow.
Left.
And your fourth place car running a very dark car, possibly a dark green. .45 seconds to go. At race 2 coming up next, so race 2, be ready. 35 seconds remain. And once again, guys, going to do a track change tonight. If you guys can stick around to help out. Like Art said, it shouldn't take very long. We're just going to flip the direction and do a small change on the left side, which is going to result in a whole new track. I think I know what we're going to do on the left side. I think I have a game plan. Time has expired.
Quartet done. Ben Halverson done. TH done. All drivers.
I'll be a race,
finished.
guys. Ben Halverson taking the win there, 21-13. We got Theo at 2002, Sean at 2013, Eugene at 1919. Okay, folks, that will take us into race number 2. Okay, race number 2, going to be Logan, Joe, Mike, Kyle, and Art.
Let's go, Art. Joe Colic Chio. Kyle Howard. Woe Trolley.
Okay, one more car checked in.
Mike White.
And there he is. All right, let's call all of our drivers from that previous group out to the track. I'm going to need your help. All drivers from the last race, I'm going to need your help. All right, if you guys are ever curious about where to marshal, we got these nice little orange dots placed, designated safe spots. Okay, everybody's checked in. All right, we're going rolling start. Live loop. Here we go. Okay, we got Art a 16-0, Mike a 16-9, Logan a 17-1, Joe a 16-4, Kyle a 19-4. 30 seconds in, 5:30 remains. And Art improving on that opening lap, going 15-8. That lap was great. All right, Joe going a 16-7, Mike a 16-7, Logan a 16-5, Kyle a 16-6. We're 50 seconds in, 5:10 to go. This is race number 2 on track. We got Art currently 1.8 ahead of Joe, Joe 0.3 ahead of Logan, Logan 0.2 ahead of Mike, Mike 3 seconds ahead of Kyle. Minute 5 down, 4:55 remains. All right, Colicchio bringing his fast time down to a 16-2. Yes, it's true. We got minute 30 down, 4:30 remaining. $1:45 in, 4:15 to go. Right now, Art Cardinale out front. 15-8 from Art last time by 15-8:05. So we got Art Cardinale, your race leader, coming up on some of his fellow competitors. Good teamwork, guys. All right. 2:05 down. 3:55 left. Right now, Art 23:08, Joe 22:04, Mike 21:09, Kyle 21:11, Logan 20 flat. Heat number 3 will be up next. Art Cardinale, AC, keeping it cool. He's about 4.5 ahead of Joe. Joe 7.5 ahead of Mike. Careful in the middle. Got Mike 1.8 ahead of Kyle. Kyle 2.9 ahead of Logan. 2:45 in, 3:15 remains. This is race number 2 on track. So, Art, Mike, Joe, Logan, and Kyle, your full running order. We're just past halfway, 3 down, 3 to go. Art 23:10, Mike 21:02, Joe 21:09, Logan 21:15, Kyle 21:16. Okay, we got 3:40 down, 2:20 to go. Art Cardinale 15 seconds ahead right now. I might have put him in the wrong heat. Got Mike 3.5 ahead of Joe, Joe 3.5 ahead of Kyle, Kyle 1.1 ahead of Logan.
Two minutes left.
You heard the man, 2 minutes to go. Art 23:11, Mike 21:01, Kyle 21:12, Logan 21:13, Joe at 20:02. Closest battle right now, Kyle and Logan, just tenths of a second apart. Logan just doing his best lap, a 16:3. Way to be. Minute 35 remains. Once again, guys, track change after racing tonight. If you help out, you can be among the first group to run on the new track. It's going to be a really easy track change. Just going to flip things around. I think I'm going to move 2 pipes and 1 dot. Yeah, a minute 10 to go, drivers. Race leader making his way around the left side of the course. Turn 1, turn 1.
1 minute
and
left.
in the middle. We got just under a minute to go now. $50 seconds left. Art 19 ahead of Mike. Mike 8 ahead of Logan. Logan 4 ahead of Joe. Joe 2 ahead of Kyle. 40 seconds remain. 25 seconds left. Careful up front, careful, front rhythm, front rhythm. Careful in the front rhythm, drivers. That is clear. Keep on going till the computer says your name.
Kyle Howard done. Let's go Art done. Wo Trolley done. Mike White done.
One more
All
car,
drivers are
Uno
finished.
Mas, and that'll be a race.
Joe Colicchio done.
So, Art Cardinale, 23-13. Got Logan at 21-11. Joe also 21-11. Mike at 21-17. And Kyle at 20-05. Okay, folks, that takes us into race number 3. This one's going to be Brian, Landon, Rob, Pat, and possibly Julian. Maybe Julian. I haven't seen Julian yet, so might just be 4 in this one.
Mr. Silly. Patrick Brill. Rob Doyle.
Hey, if anybody in race 4 wants to run this one instead, you are welcome to do so. Yeah, okay.
Rice Cake
John's
Supreme.
taking it. John's saying, I don't want to run with Ryan. I'm just kidding. Hey, I'd run with Ryan anytime. I got your back. Okay. I have all my marshals, drivers from that previous race. I think you're all out there.
Loctite Milio.
Cool. Yeah, 5 cars in this one. Good stuff. Okay. Looks like you guys are ready. We're going racing. Okay, everybody's being scored. 15 seconds in. All right, fastest opening lap goes to Rob Doyle at 16 flat. With BG lap 2 of 15.3. Way to be, BG. Oh, a little trouble up front. Still early. We got 5:10 remaining. Plenty of time, drivers. And right now, your early race leader, Landon Kane. 22:05, looking alive. I believe he's driving that new ride. Oh, 16-2 now for Landon Kane. He's still out front, 22:03. Got John at 22:05. Got Rob now at 22:05. Brian at 22:13. Pat 20:02. Early paces here. Brian Gross fast lap of 15-2. Yes, it's true. Minute 40 down. We got Rob Doyle now to the top spot. 22 flat 4 pace. Landon 22:05. John 22:06. Brian 22:15. Pat 21:06. Minute 50 down. 4:10 to go. Landon's car looking a little bit twitchy. Maybe he needs new rears. Maybe he needs a little more glue on the front sidewalls. I mean, it doesn't look terrible, just a little bit twitchy. This is probably one of the first 5 runs he's put on that car, maybe even the first 3. Second run on this car for Landon Cain. So he's still got a few things to work out, I'm sure, but only uphill from here. Awesome. Cool. Yeah, us being on the same platform is going to be a good thing. Oh, trouble in the chicane. Trouble in the chicane. That is clear. Yeah, it looks a little twitchy, but I know Landon will get that taken care of. He knows what to do. All right, 3 minutes down, 3 minutes to go. Rob Doyle out front, 23-14. BG right behind him, 23-15. Pat 22-10, Landon 22-12, John 22-15. Ooh, Landon in the 15s going 15-8. Doing great. Yeah, those tires might not even be broken in. Either that or they're broken out. Oh, yeah, that's why it's twitchy. Might need a little more glue on the sidewall, too. If anybody wants to attend my tire gluing seminar, I am taking signups. Careful up front, guys. Careful up front. Front rhythm, front rhythm. That is clear. And out front, it's going to be RD Rob Doyle, 23-12 for pace. He is 1 second ahead of Brian. Brian is 5 ahead of Pat. Pat 0.8 ahead of John. John 9 ahead of Landon. Landon having a couple of disastrous laps there, but still early. Still got another qualifier to go. All right, it's already starting to look a little better. This front tire's starting to break in. Interesting thing about PDX, I was going out on brand new front tires. No break-in necessary. At least for me. I mean, experiences may have varied. 440 down, 120 to go. Gotta say, I'm proud of all the guys who went up to PDX. Everyone putting in a great effort. Nobody giving up. Good stuff, guys. I think everybody represented pretty darn well. All right, folks, coming up on 5 down, 1 to go.
1 minute left.
BG now to the top spot, 23-11.0. Rob right there, 23-11.3. Got Pat 22.03, John 22.04, Landon at 21.03. Careful, back straight, back straight. That is clear. 30 seconds left. $20 seconds remain. Got our final qualifier of buggy coming up next. Oh. All right, time has expired, but keep going. Keep going.
Loctite Milio done. Patrick Brill done. Rice Cakes Supreme done. Mr. Silly done.
I forgot about that.
All drivers are
The
finished.
How Be a Race, guys. BG
Rob
taking
Doyle
it.
done.
New TQ. Brian Gross to 23.08. Got Rob Doyle at 23.10. John Milio 22.03. Patrick Brill going at 22.07. Landon Cain 21.08. Okay, folks. I'm going to need you to set those cars down. Come on out to turn marshal. I say it's good to see Landon Cain back on track. Hey, give it up for Landon, guys.
Kevin Allen.
I think he did a really good job. Yeah, he did a great job filling in last week. I'm proud of you, bruh. No, really, I am. Landed at Austin.
Ryan R.
Okay, I may need a
Randall.
little help turn marshaling this race. Got one down in the center, possibly two. It's starting to become a graveyard. All right, let's get everybody from that last race out to the track. Also, looking for Jordan. Aw. Ah. Okay. Ah, you're letting him borrow your car. Okay. What a friend. Come on. Come on, you guys. Okay, I think I got all my marshals out here. Yeah, we're there's multiple racers waiting for their equipment to come back tonight. Oh. All right, PB with the track repair. Thank you, sir. Okay. These guys are giving me the sign they're ready to go. We're going. Burp. All right, Kevin, a 16-0. Trouble on the straightaway. So BP saying he wants to see somebody clear the driver's stand. Well, give us some Taco Bell and we'll clear the driver's stand. All right, 45 seconds in, 5:15 to go. I don't think that's what he meant, but I digress. Got Ryan Randall out front, 23:07. Kevin Allen, 23:08. Rigo with 23:12. And James, 16:1 for a fast lap so far. You know, when you have a bad lap in the first couple, the pace looks comically bad. So we'll revisit James' pace in a few moments. Go. So I was informed James has some staples in his leg. He took a pedal to the leg, and I think we can all relate to that. Yeah. Patrick looking at his shins. Yeah. I've taken quite a few pedals to the front and back of the leg. I was a bicycle kid. Terrible at skateboarding, so I stuck with the bike. Actually, I did find longboarding to be rather fun. Just bombing down hills. Don't fall off. Hang on, buddy. All right, Kevin Allen out front, 15-4. That's on by. Oh, another 15-4 from your race leader. Now Ryan a 15-5, Rigo a 15-7, James a 16-1. 2:15 down, 3:45 remains. I took a car to the shin this weekend. That was fun. And it's interesting. My shin is not what bruised. Like, the car hit my shin, but my foot is bruised. That's kind of a, yeah. Don't know what to make of that. I guess the blood goes downward. All right, 2:45 down, 3:15 to go. Careful in the middle. That's getting cleared up. It's clear. Got Kevin Allen on 24:14. Got Ryan on 23:07. Rigo at 22:05. And James at 21:13. We're just past halfway. 3 down, 3 to go. Kevin 4 ahead of Ryan. Ryan 6.4 ahead of Rigo. Rigo 13 ahead of James. Jordan's still waiting for his car to arrive. I assume you were practicing with your mod car. I mean, you know, Wednesdays are technically run what you brung. I'm just saying, if you get the itch, I'm not going to tell you no. Yeah, we see all sorts of things on Wednesday nights. 4-wheel drives, 2-wheel drives, 21.5s, 17.5s. Heck, I've even seen a 3-wheel drive out here. Not intentional, but... Hey, there's Julian. Hey, Julian, there's a minute 50 left in your heat. All right, $1:35 to go. Got Kevin Allen out front, 24-14. Ryan Randall at 23-13. Rigo at 22-02, and James at 21-07. Closest battle, I guess, is going to be, oh, careful up front. Race leader on his lid. Minute 15 to go. All right, folks, 5 down.
1 minute left.
Got truck coming up next. $40 seconds remain. Straightaway, straightaway, straightaway. Be careful on the straightaway. And that is clear. 30 seconds left. Kevin 3 ahead of Ryan. Ryan 4 ahead of Rigo. Rigo a distance up on James. 20 seconds remain. Oh, trouble for Rigo there. 15 seconds.
Rico Padilla done. Kevin Allen done. Staples done.
One more car. Uno mas.
All drivers are finished.
And there it is. Kevin
Ryan
Allen
R.
going
Randall
23:07. Just barely taking TQ. Got Ryan at 23:10. Rigo 22 flat. James 21:08. Okay, that'll conclude buggy round 1. Let's get into truck action. Pat, Mike, Sal, Brian, and Landon.
Hollywood. Mike White.
And yeah, I suppose Julian, if you want to run truck, I see that truck in your hands. Yeah, let's go. Why not?
Rice Cakes Supreme.
Okay, let's get everybody from that last race out to the racetrack. I'm going to need your help marshaling here. All right, let's see. Just looking for a check on Pat and Landon.
Patrick Brill.
There's Pat. How about Landon? Landonian. Landemonium. There he is. There's a very high likelihood that Landon will be running next Wednesday's race. And Landon has no transponder, but that's okay. Okay, we'll get this party started. All right, fellas, this is truck. Whoa. Tumble, tumble, tumble. Ah, stuck on the teeter-totter. All right, BG, fastest opening lap, a 16.2, follows it up with a 16.0. Got Julian a 16.6, Pat a 16.8, Mike a 17.0, Sal 17.3, and Landon, hot lap, 29.1. Ah, he's pulling it off. Truck no good. Hey, I can relate. That's why I didn't run truck this past weekend. It's good here. But yeah, not so good there. So, BG, Julian, Sal, Pat, Mike, your running order. All right, so Brian Gross, 1.3 ahead of Julian. Julian, 0.5 ahead of Sal. Sal, 0.2 ahead of Pat. Pat, 0.4 ahead of Mike. All right, we got Double J, Jacob Jorgensen checking in on the live chat. Well, it's good to be back to NorCal Hobbies. It's good to be back here in this building. Bay Area, well, let's not discuss that. 2 down, 4 to go. BG 15-9 and doing just fine. Oh, another 15-9. 2 in a row. All right, Taylor bringing his hot lap down to a 16.2. Got Pat a 16.5, Sal 16.2, Mike a 16.5. Man, 3 in a row, 15-9s for your race leader. That's going to be a blue and yellow truck. All right, 2:45 in, 3:15 to go. This time by BG of 16.1, breaking the streak, but still respectable lap time. All right, 23:14 is the leader's pace. Got Taylor 22:08, Brill a 22:11, Alvarez a 22:11 as well. And we got White at 21:12. BG that time by 15.5, looking alive. All right, we got 3:15 down, 2:45 remaining. All right, 3:30 in, 2:35 remains. Brian 23:12. We got Julian at 22:07, Pat 22:10, Sal 22:12, Mike 21:10. So that puts BG 6.8 ahead of Julian. Julian 2.2 ahead of Pat. Pat 0.9 ahead of Sal. Sal 9 ahead of Mike. All right, we got 4 minutes down.
2 minutes left.
Minute 50 remains. Brian 8 ahead of Julian. Julian 2.5 ahead of Pat. Pat 0.2 ahead of Sal. Sal 15 ahead of Mike. Minute 35 remains. So Gross's pace 23:11. Julian 22:06, Sal 22:10, Pat also 22:10, Mike at 21:15. Right now, your closest battle, Sal and Pat. They've been going back and forth here. Current gap is 1/10 of a second. Now it's up to 3/10. Advantage Alvarez right now. 1:05 remaining. Coming up on 5 minutes down.
1 minute left.
Brian, Julian, Sal, Pat, and Mike, your full running order. Uh-oh, Julian might be having some issues there. Might be a dead battery. He just arrived and drove. Something like that. Yeah, battery likely started the race about 8 volts or less. 30 seconds to go. So, BG out front. He is now 14 ahead of Sal. Sal 2.5 ahead of Pat. Pat 19 ahead of Mike. 15 seconds left. All right, time's now 7:10. Let's get round 2 started about 7:15.
Hollywood done. Rice Cakes Supreme done. Patrick Brill done.
One more.
All drivers are
That'll be a
finished.
race, guys.
Mike
Brian
White done.
23:10, Sal 22:10, Pat 22:13, Mike 21:14. Okay, round 2. We'll start you guys off in about 4 minutes.
10 Cartad. Rice Cakes Jr.
All right, folks. You guys ready to race? Gonna be Ben, Theo, Sean, Eugene, and Chloe. Turn marshals will be my truck group.
TH.
All right, got all my truck drivers out here to turn marshal. All right, Goomba has his stuff. That means Tony's here. Yeah? It's like, oh boy, I get to race. I am curious to see how Goompa's PDX setup works here. I mean, not like we really changed anything. Yeah, you know, Goompa's going to be fast even if he drives the Traxxas Bandit. Hey, it's Tony. Mamma mia, it's a Tony.
Ben Halverson.
All right, so Jacob Jorgensen's pick for this one is going to be Ben. We got Jacob Jorgensen joining us on the live feed. He's one of our biggest fans on YouTube. Okay, I got all 5 drivers on the driver's stand. You guys ready? We're going racing. All right, 15 seconds in. Careful on the back straight. Yeah, there's a car down. All right, folks, got Theo Lynn out front. All right, Theo, Eugene, Chloe, Sean, and Ben, your full running order at this time. Still early, 55 down, 5:05 to go. Oh, we got a home run. Thank you, Ryan. So, Theo, Chloe, Eugene, Sean, and Ben. Minute 15 down, 4:45 left. Right now, Theo on top of the leaderboard. So, Theo on a 21:07. Chloe 2011, Sean a 19:04, Ben 18 flat, Eugene a 17:09. 140 down. Theo Lynn out front. Buck 45 in, 4:15 remains. All right, 210 down, 3:50 to go. Got Theo Lynn, 21:08, Chloe at 19:04, Ben 19:05, Sean 19:16, Eugene in 18:17. All right, 240 down, 3:20 to go. Theo right now 10 seconds ahead of Ben. Ben 0.9 ahead of Chloe. Chloe 3.5 ahead of Sean. Sean 10 ahead of Eugene. Careful in the middle double. And that is clear. We are 3 minutes down with 3 minutes left. Fast lap of this one. We got Gross going 17 flat. Lynn a 17.3. Halverson a 17 flat. Torres a 17.3. And I'm getting Eugene on the hand count, so not exactly precise. $325 down, $235 left. $345 in, $215 to go. Wow, Sean Torres, new fast lap at 16.6. He's in the mix. Got Ben a 16.8.
2 minutes left.
4 down, 2 to go. Careful in the middle. Careful in the cinnamon roll. Minute 40 remains. $430 down, $130 to go. Minute 15 remains. Just over a minute.
1 minute left.
Theo 21:13, Ben a 20:07, Chloe a 20:12, Sean 19 flat, Eugene 17:11. 25 seconds remain. Wow, Theo going 17-0 last time by. New PR. Ben going 16-8. Doing great. All right, time has expired. Keep going till the computer says your name. Careful back straight.
Ben Halverson
That's
done.
clear.
10 Quartet done. Rice Cakes Jr. done. TH done. All drivers are finished.
All right, that'll be a race, guys. Theo
Eugene
going
Ogorotnik
21-13. Ben at 2003. Chloe 2013. Sean 2017. All right, folks. Race number 2. You guys are up.
Joe Colicchio. Let's go Art. Kyle Howard. Woe Trolley. Mike White.
Okay, everybody's checked in. Can you use one more turn, Marshall, on the left side, please? I heard that. I hope your car's okay. Hey, Theo, you're on the racing line. All right, folks. We are... Did you think I was going to say family? We are family. All right, we are going racing in less than 5. All right, everybody on the clock. Everybody ready to rock. 15 seconds in, we got our Cardinale starting us off at 16-4, Joe a 17-0, Kyle a 16-7, got Logan 17-3, Mike a 16-7. So Art Cardinale, fastest opening lap here. Lap 2 for Art, gonna be a 16-2. Yes, it's true. 40 seconds in. All right, it's going to be Cardinale, Colicchio, White, Howard, and Holst, your running order as of 2 laps. One down, 5 to go. Right now it's Art out front, 23-14. Got Kyle 22-12, Joe 22-13, Mike 22-16, and Logan at 20-14. Minute 15 down, 4:45 left. $125 in, 4:35 left. So Art 23-12. He is 3.5 ahead of Joe. Joe 0.5 ahead of Kyle. Kyle 3.5 ahead of Mike. Mike 4 ahead of Logan. Everyone's still fairly close. Minute 15 down and 4:15 to go. Fast lap right now, Art a 15-8. Got Joe a 16.6, Kyle a 16.4, Mike a 16.7, Logan also a 16.7. All right, 205 down, 355 to go. And since we had a couple of late arrivals, just letting you guys know, we're planning on doing a track change after racing tonight. Going to do a direction change and a bit of a change on the left side. So if you guys can hang out, we'll get that track change done fairly quickly. And once we get that track change done, we get to test it out. That's the best part. Hey, Tony, we're doing a track change tonight. It's going to be awesome. I'm not going to be around next Wednesday, so it's like either do it tonight or 2 more weeks. Let's do it tonight. All right, we're 3 minutes down, 3 minutes to go. Art Cardinale, 23-14. Got Joe 22-11, Kyle 22-13, Mike at 21-14, Logan also 21-14. So got Art 6.8 ahead of Joe, Joe 0.9 ahead of Kyle, Kyle 8.8 ahead of Mike, Mike 0.4 ahead of Logan. 3:25 in, 2:35 to go. .340 in, 2:20 to go.
Two minutes left.
4 down, 2 to go. Art 23-14, Joe 22-10, Kyle 22-12, Mike 21-08, Logan at 21-16. All right, 4:30 down, 1:30 to go. Art 10 ahead of Joe, Joe 2 ahead of Kyle, Kyle 6.2 ahead of Mike, Mike 5.2 ahead of Logan. 1:15 remains in this race. This is race number 2 on track. Race 3, be ready to go. All right, 5 minutes down.
1 minute left.
Careful approaching that center double. That's getting cleared up. Oh, careful up front. 35 seconds remain. And closest battle right now going to be Joe and Kyle there, 1.5 apart. Got Mike just 3.5 ahead of Logan. 25 seconds remain. Race 3 is up next.
Let's go. Art
Keep
done.
going until you hear the computer say your name.
Colicchio done. Kyle Howard done. Mike White done.
And that'll be a race,
All
drivers.
drivers are
Art
finished.
Cardinale at
Whoa, troll, he done.
23-15. Got Joe 22-15, Kyle 22-16, Mike at 21-13, Logan 21-15. Okay, that'll take us into race number 3. This is going to be Brian, Rob, John, Pat, Landon, and maybe Julian.
Loctite Milio. Mr. Silly. Rice Cakes Supreme. Patrick Brill. Rob Doyle. Julian Taylor.
Uh-oh. Careful, middle double, guys. Middle double, middle double, middle double. Landon, you think it's fixable? Ah, maybe a pinion gear, hopefully. Is Bryn getting some ice cream? Ah, Rico getting some ice cream. You scream. We all scream for ice cream. Hey, BG screams for ice cream. Ice cream! Okay, got my marshals out here. Thank you very much. We're going racing, guys. Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. Ah, shucks. Okay. So it's going to be Rob Doyle going 15-5 on the opener. I kind of forgot about Landon. So, Landon, if you want to hop in the next one, you are welcome to do so. Hop in the next one, Landon. I'm sorry. I kind of forgot about you. I was just so excited about this race. Oh, it looks like Landon's looking for Tony. That's not a good sign. Oh, you got Goomba there. He's pretty awesome. When I grow up, I want to be like Goomba. All right, BG out front, 24-15. That Pat going 23-03, Julian 23-13, John at 23-14, and Rob at 22-03. Fast lap, though, going to Rob Doyle at a 15-3. Got BG at 15-3. Pat 15-5, Julian 15-4, John at 15-8. Oh, a little trouble for John there. All right, we're a minute 40 into this one. Brian Gross 1.7 ahead of Pat. Got Pat 1.2 ahead of Julian. Julian 1.4 ahead of Rob. Rob 3.9 ahead of John. Minute 50 down. 4:10 remains. BG at 15-2. Yes, it's true. How about you? All right, 2:05 down, 3:55 to go. Flying Brian Gross currently on 24-12. Got Pat on a 23:06, Rob a 23:11, Julian 22:07, John 22:08. 2:20 down, 3:40 to go. BG currently 3.5 ahead of Pat. Pat 0.9 ahead of Rob. Rob 4.5 ahead of John. John 0.5 ahead of Julian. And now it's Julian 0.5 ahead of John. 2:45 down, 3:15 to go. Three minutes down, 3 minutes to go. Careful in the middle. Race leader having some problems there. Oh, Emilio, a little problem there too. 3:15 down, 2:45 to go. So, Brian on 23:04, Rob at 23:06, Pat 23:07, Julian 23:16, John 22:08. Yeah, 3:45 down, 2:15 to go.
Two minutes left.
So, 2 minutes remain. BG currently 1.6 ahead of Rob. Rob 1.1 ahead of Pat. Pat 4 ahead of Julian. Julian 5 ahead of John. Minute 45 to go. This is race number 3 on track. Race 4, be ready to go. Might have a couple extra competitors in that one. Hopefully we'll see Goompa and Jordan, and we might see Landon too. Minute 20 remains. Brian, Rob, Pat, Julian, and John, your full order. Buck 10 to go, 70 seconds left.
One minute left.
So, BG 23:02, Rob at 23:04, Pat 23:06, Julian 23:12, John 22:09. 45 seconds remain in this one. Careful back straight. Oh, that might be costly. Rob coming into the picture. Oh. Just put him on the other side, Logan. Other side. Yes, go. Thank you, Logan. You demand. So that is going to put Rob Doyle out front, 23:05. BG likely going to default to round 1 time. Time about to expire.
Rice Cakes Supreme done. Patrick Brill done. Rob Doyle done. Loctite Milio done. All drivers are finished.
All right, Rob Doyle taking the
Julian
victory
Taylor
there.
done.
And a new TQ going 23:05. Got Pat going 23:06, Julian at 23:11, Brian at 22:04, John 22:07. And that'll be a race, guys. Making our way into race number 4 now.
Kevin Allen.
All right, heading into our final qualifier. Top 5 right now going to be Rob, Pat, Kevin, Brian, and Ryan.
Rico Padilla. Goompa. Staples. Mr. Silly.
This one's going to be a little bit crowded, but I think you guys can handle it.
Ryan R. Randall.
I got faith in y'all.
Jordan Rivera.
I believe in you. Let's see. Hopefully I have enough turn marshals. 5. That should be okay. Okay. We're getting some turn marshals out here. Okay, everybody stopped, and let's see. Do I have the left side of the track adequately covered? I'm sorry, the right side. I'm a little dyslexic. Okay. Cool. All right, we're going racing. Okay, this is race number 4. And your fastest opening lap goes to Jordan Rabar at a 15.9. James is 16.0, Kevin 16.0, Bryant 16.1, Rigo 16.2, Ryan 16.2, Landon, you guessed it, a 16.2. There we go. Gumpe down to a 15.1. He's having fun. Ooh, there we go. Gumpa down to a 14.6. He is in the mix. All right, Bryant, Kevin, Jordan, Rigo, Ryan, James, and Landon, your 4 running order so far. We're minute 5 down, 4:55 remaining. Bryant on a 24.09 pace. This is the first time he has run today. This is Gumpa's practice run. And right now he's on 24.10. Got Rigo Jordan 24.15. Rigo 23.02, Kevin 23.03, Landon 23.09, James 23.11, Ryan 23.12. Gumpa down to a 14.6. Oh, back straight. Thank you, sir. 2 minutes down with 4 minutes left. Gumpa on a 24.05, Jordan 23.01, Rigo 23.01, Kevin 23.02, Landon 23.09, Ryan 22.03, James 22.12. All right, 2:15 in, 3:45 remains. Careful on the right, careful on the right. That's getting clear. Be clear momentarily. 2:30 down, 3:30 left. Right now we got Bryant 5.8 ahead of Kevin, Kevin 0.9 ahead of Rigo, Rigo 2.1 ahead of Jordan, Jordan 1 ahead of Landon, Landon 1 ahead of Ryan, Ryan 10 ahead of James. 2:45 down and 3:15 remains. All right, Gumpa leading the way, 24.04. He could be the first car tonight to do a 24-lap run. Now, this is Gumpa's practice run. .320 down, 2:40 to go. Bryant 24.04, Kevin 23.03, got Rigo at 23.04, Ryan 23.12, Landon 22 flat, Jordan at 22.05, James 20.05. 2:25 remains. .215 remaining.
Two minutes left.
4 down, 2 to go. We got Bryant 10 ahead of Rigo. Rigo 0.02 ahead of Kevin. Kevin 5.1 ahead of Ryan. Ryan 4.3 up on Jordan. Jordan 0.002 ahead of Landon. And Landon 20 ahead of James. Careful in the middle. Wow, Landon's standing it up. Minute 40 remaining. Careful in the middle, guys. Minute 25 to go. Bryant now 24.05. Kevin 23.05. Rigo 23.09. Ryan 23.15. Jordan 22 flat. Landon 22.10. James at 20.02. Kevin just doing his best lap, 15.3. Way to be. Minute 5 left in this race.
1 minute left.
5 down, 1 to go. $50 seconds remaining. Bryant 24.04, Kevin 23.05, Rigo 23.09, Ryan 23.13, Jordan 23.15, Landon 22.09, James 21.17. 30 seconds left. So Bryant 15 ahead of Kevin, Kevin 3 ahead of Rigo, Rigo 4.5 ahead of Jordan, Jordan 3.3 ahead of Ryan, Ryan 6.6 ahead of Landon, Landon 20 ahead of James. 10 seconds left. Keep going, drivers. Keep going till the computer says your name.
Ryan R. Randall done. Goompa done. Kevin Allen done.
Go, Landon. You're still on the clock.
Rico Padilla done.
Dow.
Jordan Rivera done.
Oh.
Staples done. All drivers are finished.
All right, that'll be a race, guys.
Mr. Silly done.
It's going to be Bryant going 24.04. Kevin at 23.05, Rigo 23.08, Jordan 23.13, Ryan 22.01, Landon 22.16, James at 21.15. That will take us in the truck. All right, truck up next. It's going to be Brian, Sal, Pat,
Hollywood.
Mike, Julian, and maybe Landon? Question mark. Tony Wilson eyeing the ice cream here.
Mike White. Rice Cakes Supreme. Patrick Brill.
Could be better. I'll do a little testing tonight after we do the track change. Did you? Oh, man, I missed that. How did I miss that?
Julian Taylor.
All right, we're going to get truck going in just a moment. Yeah, if you can triple with the 17, you can probably quad with the mod. But we're changing the track after tonight. I'm sorry, Goompa. Hey, there might, I don't know. We'll see what happens for the Top Gun layout. There might be something to send it over. I don't know. I still got to draw the Top Gun layout. I don't even, yeah. All right, folks, we're going to get this party started. Yeah, I haven't even thought about the Top Gun layout yet, to be honest. Okay, Brian Gross, fastest opening lap at 16.7. All right, bringing it down to a 16.5 on lap 2. Sal down to a 16.3. Way to be. So we're 45 seconds in. 16.1 for Brian Gross. Brings him down to a 22.02 for pace. Sal going 22.09. Mike at 22.16. Pat 21.01. Julian at 20 at the moment. All right, a $1.15 down, 4:45 left. So Brian down to a 15.6. I'll put his pace at 23.14. Sal 22.07. Micah 21 flat. Pat 21.14. And Julian 21.14. All right, we're a minute 50 down with 4:10 to go. Brian 4.5 ahead of Sal. Sal 3.3 ahead of Mike. Mike 0.3 ahead of Julian. Julian 0.07 ahead of Pat. All right, 2:30 in, 3:30 to go. So Brian, 23.15 in progress. Got Sal a 22.12. Julian a 21.01. Careful in the middle. Got Pat 21.03. Mike 21.05. Goomba getting a BOGO there. Not the BOGO he imagined. All right, we are just past halfway. 3 down, 3 to go. All right, 3:25 down, 2:35 to go. Careful, back straight, back straight. That is clear. .210 remains, drivers.
Two minutes left.
All right, 2 to go. Brian 9 ahead of Sal. Sal 5.5 ahead of Julian. Julian 0.09 ahead of Pat. Pat 11 ahead of Mike. All right, we got a minute 35 to go. A minute 20 remains. BG 10 ahead of Sal. Sal 4 ahead of Julian. Julian 1.3 ahead of Pat. Pat 11 ahead of Mike. Brian on 23.13. Sal 22.11. Julian 22.17. Pat 21.01. Mike 21.15. We are 5 minutes down.
1 minute left.
$50 seconds left. $35 seconds to go. Julian 15.9 that last time by. 25 seconds remain. 10 seconds, drivers. Getting close to the end of this one. FYI, time is about 8 o'clock. We get the main start probably about 8:10.
Patrick Brill done.
Mains will start about 10 minutes from now.
Hollywood done. Julian Taylor done. Rice Cakes Supreme
Try to get
done.
everything done a little bit
All
early.
drivers
That
are
way we
finished.
can execute
Mike
that track
done.
change. All right, BG going 23:15, Sal 22:09, Julian 22:13, Pat 21 flat. How about that? And Mike at 21:14. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Good. Yeah. That's true. And then we'll make small adjustments for your driving style too. Oh, Eric's calling me. One sec. Hey, what's up? Yeah. Uh-huh. Um, Send it to what, your Yahoo Mail or what? Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, okay. Is it time sensitive or? Okay, well I better do it now then, because I just got something on the phone. Qualifying's done, yeah. We're gonna start the mains in about 7 minutes. I don't think it'd be a huge issue. Yeah.
Mike White. Ben Halverson.
All right, folks. Race number 1 is going to be Mike, Ben, Theo, Sean, Chloe, and Eugene. Turn marshals will be my truck drivers. Yeah. Yeah, I'm on.
10 car Ted.
All right, so race 1, let's get you guys up here. Stadium truck, you will be marshaling this one. All right, let's see. Might need 1 volunteer for this one. We'll need a few volunteers to marshal truck later
Rice
on.
Cakes Jr.
All right, I may need some turn marshals on the left side of the track. Can I get all my truck guys? Maybe a volunteer or two. I should have Brian, Sal, Pat, Julian, Mike, Landon. No Landon. If I can get a volunteer for Mike and all of my truck drivers out here. Starting grid for this one is going to be Mike 1, Ben 2, Theo 3, Sean 4, Chloe 5, Eugene 6. Okay, we got some marshals out here. We got a grid. We are going racing in less than 5. Here we go. All right, it's going to be Mike White out front by 2.3 seconds. Got Theo 0.5 ahead of Sean. Sean 1 ahead of Chloe. Chloe 1.2 ahead of Ben. Got 30 seconds down. 5:30 remaining. All right, 45 down, 5:15 to go. We're going to take one transfer out of this one to the next one. One minute down, 5 minutes to go. All right, now it's Mike, Theo, Chloe, Sean, Ben, and Eugene. So Mike 3.8 ahead of Theo, Theo 1.6 ahead of Chloe, Chloe 4 ahead of Sean, Sean 1.5 ahead of Ben. Race leader getting caught on some traffic there. Minute 25 down, 4:35 left. Minute 35 down, 4:25 to go. Careful up front, up front, up front. Careful in the doubles. Careful in the rhythm section. All right, we are just about 2 minutes down with 4 minutes remaining. All right, now we got Mike White, 7 seconds ahead of Theo. Theo, 3 ahead of Chloe. Chloe, 7 ahead of Ben. Ben, 0.4 ahead of Sean. Sean, 18 up on Eugene. $2.15 down, 3:45 remaining. Fastest lap going to be Gross at a 16.5. We got White a 16.8. Ben going 16.7. All right, 2:40 down, 3:20 remains. Mike 7 ahead of Theo, Theo 5 ahead of Chloe, Chloe 4 ahead of Ben, Ben 4 ahead of Sean. 3:10 to go. Almost halfway through this one. Careful in the rhythm section. Go inside. Go inside. Careful in the rhythm section. That's clearing up. $2.45 remains. And Mike continuing the lead. He is now 9 seconds ahead. Theo 3.4 ahead of Chloe. Chloe 9 ahead of Ben. Ben 7 ahead of Sean. 2:30 to go. $2.25 remains. So we got Mike White going 16.4 that time by. That's his fastest lap. He's now almost 10 seconds ahead of Theo. All right, folks, coming up on 4 minutes down.
2 minutes left.
Minute 55 to go. So we got Mike 12 ahead of Theo, Theo 2 ahead of Chloe, Chloe 10 ahead of Ben, Ben 12 ahead of Sean. Closest battle going to be Theo and Chloe. Go ahead. Minute 30 remaining. Mike 13 ahead of Theo now. Theo 5 ahead of Chloe, Chloe 7.8 ahead of Ben, Ben 14 ahead of Sean. Got minute 10 to go, drivers.
One minute left.
You heard the man. A minute to go. Careful on the straight. Careful on the straight. That looks to be clearing up. "45 seconds remain, drivers. Mike 14 ahead of Theo, Theo 7 ahead of Chloe, Chloe 5 ahead of Ben, Ben 16 ahead of Sean. 30 seconds to go. All right, this is our D group. Up next going to be C group. Mike Wyatt looking like he is going to join those drivers. Oh. A little search and rescue there. Thank you, Rico. 5 seconds left, drivers.
10 quartet done. Ben Halverson done. Rice Cakes Jr. done. Eugene Ogorodnik done.
All right, that'll be a race, guys. It's going to be Mike White taking the victory here. Moving on to the C main event. Your podium for this one going to be Theo, Chloe, and Ben. The rest of the order will be Sean and Eugene. All right, folks, we're going to move on to race number 2 here. Is that Tony? Yeah? Podium. Who's doing the podium picture? That's a good question.
Staples.
Podium is going to be, I believe that's going to be
Loctite
Theo,
Lilio.
Chloe, and Ben.
Mr. Silly.
Yeah, Theo, Chloe, Ben, podium.
Kyle Howard. Wotrolli. Mike White.
All right, I may need my drivers from that last race. I need you out here at turn marshal.
L. Tigre.
Careful up front, up front, up front. All right, folks, we're going to take 2 out of this one. Got 8 cars, so I can take 2 out of this one and still have turn marshals. So we're going to bump up 2 from this group. All right, I may need a little more help on the left. I got Sean there by himself. I need a little more help on the left. All right, let's see. I got Sean, I got Chloe, I got Theo. Can I get some turn marshals out here, please? I may need somebody on the left. Got Ben over here. I need somebody to move to the left. Cool. And do I got Eugene out there too? Cool. Actually, Eugene, right at that opening would be awesome. Yeah. Yeah, right there would be awesome. Thank you. All right, so it's going to be John on the 1, Joe 2, Kyle 3, Landon 4, James 5, Logan 6, Mike 7, Tony 8. A whole lot of somebody's getting punted. Oh, man. This is going to be like bowling for Tony Wilson. See if we can bowl a strike here. Cardinale putting a bounty on Wilson. I like it. All right, drivers. Grid is good. We have turn marshals. We are going racing. This might be the most stacked C-main I've ever seen. All right. Time to get it going. Less than 5. All right, so it's going to be Emilio out front. Got Joe in the 2, followed by Logan. Then we got Kyle, Mike, Tony, Landon, James. All right, we're 35 seconds in. John Emilio on his lid. Whoa, Joe Colicchio down to the top spot. Emilio still holding on to the 2. Logan getting it wrong. So top 2 of transfer. Whoa, we got Emilio sending it in. Logan sending it in. Not the kind of BOGO Joe was expecting, but he got one back. We got a minute 5 down, 4:55 to go. So it's going to be Emilio 3.5 seconds out front. Behind him, man, it's a hornet's nest right now. Joe just ahead of Logan, who's just ahead of Mike, just ahead of Tony, and it's a cluster. You know what? Oh, man. Oh, man. John Emilio out front. 5 seconds ahead of Logan. Oh. Okay. 1:45 down, 4:15 to go. Emilio 6 ahead of Logan. Logan just 0.2 ahead of Landon. Ooh, Landon getting the move. Can he hold on? Logan taking it back. Oh, a little short for Logan there. That's going to allow Landon to leapfrog. Landon likes to leapfrog. 2 down, 3, 4 to go. Careful in the middle. Wall ride. Careful at the second wall ride. All right, so orange and white car is actually your race leader coming through traffic. If you see that orange and white car, give him a little bit of space. Oh, John Emilio out front. Landon 2, followed by Tony, James, Logan, Kyle, Joe, and Mike. So right now, John is 7 ahead of Landon. Landon 5 ahead of Tony. Tony 1.8 ahead of James. James 1.4 ahead of Logan. Logan 2 ahead of Kyle. Kyle 0.4 ahead of Joe. Joe 3 ahead of Mike. 3 minutes down, drivers. 3 minutes to go. Oh, back straight, back straight. That's going to allow Tony up to the 2. LT Gray in the 2. All right, 3:25 down, 2:35 to go. So we got Emilio 11 ahead of Wilson. Wilson 2.3 ahead of Landon. Landon 0.3 ahead of James. James 1.6 ahead of Logan. Logan 2.9 ahead of Kyle. Kyle 2.1 ahead of Joe. Joe 4 ahead of Mike. Go. 2:10 to go. All right, drivers, 4 minutes down.
2 minutes left.
So John now 11 up on the field. John's got this one in the bag. Minute 50 remaining. Somebody take over Chloe. I think she needs a Band-Aid. Careful, turn one, turn one. Go.
1 minute left.
All right, minute to go. Yeah, Emilio 11 ahead of Wilson. Wilson 7 ahead of Kane. Kane 0.6 ahead of Clicchio. Clicchio 2.5 ahead of Holst. Holst 3.5 ahead of Joe. Joe 4 ahead of Kyle. Kyle 2 ahead of Mike. "35 seconds remain. Oh, John, Tony, Landon, Logan, James, Joe, Kyle, and Mike. 15 seconds remain. Right now, John and Tony holding down those 2 transfer spots.
Mike White done. Loctite Milio done. Mr. Silly done. Staples done. LT Gray
Oh,
done.
back straight, back straight.
Wotrolli
clear.
done. Joe Colic
Uno
done.
Mas.
All
And
drivers
that'll be a
are
race,
finished.
guys. So Emilio
Powers
and
done.
Wilson advance to the B main event. That means your podium for this one going to be Landon, James, and Logan. Rest of the order will be Joe, Kyle, and Mike. So Landon, give me the tallest guy on the podium there. So Landon, James, Logan, your podium. Race number 3. Gonna be Rico, Ryan, Julian, Art, Jordan, John, and Tony.
Ryan R. Randall. Rico Padilla.
Hey Landon, show
Julian
James your
Taylor.
scar.
Let's go Art.
Show James your scar on your leg.
Jordan
Yeah, it's funny.
Rivera.
All 3 of us took a little battle damage to the leg in the last couple weeks. I took a car to the shin over the weekend, and it's not my shin that's bruised up. Like, the bruising actually sunk down to the foot. Kind of interesting. So, yeah, a few of us have a little bit of battle damage. All right, let's see. We got John adding into this one.
Loctite Milio.
Okay, I'm going to need all my drivers from that last one to turn marshal unless you bumped up. So, my turn marshals are going to be Landon, James, Logan, Joe, Kyle, and Mike. I'm going to need your help, guys. I got Joe, I got Logan. Hey, Brian, there's like a red pouch somewhere in the office. I'm not exactly sure where, but if you want to check. Red pouch contains some Band-Aids, or it should. Okay, I got everyone except Tony. 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 Hold on, he's got to rebuild his diff. All right, less than 5. Whoa.
LT Gray.
Okay, grid set, drivers ready, top 2 transfer on. We're going racing, less than 5. And we are off. Whoa. All right, we got Taylor and Randall battling it out. Oh, and a bit of a cluster there. So Taylor out front. We got Emilio and Rabara battling for the 2, followed by Wilson. Then Cardinale, Emilio, and Randall. Randall falling back a little there. Still a long race ahead, though. Everybody's still very close. Go. Go. Oh, trouble for Taylor. That is going to put Rabara out front. Taylor in the 2, followed by Cardinale, Padilla, Wilson, Randall, Emilio. I got you. It's okay. It's okay. I got you. Oh, up front, up front. Careful in the rhythm section, guys. Careful in the rhythm. That's clearing up. Rabara out front, followed by Cardinale, Taylor. Right now, Jordan holding a 0.3 second lead. Cardinale a 0.6 second over Julian. Julian 1.7 ahead of Tony. Tony 0.3 ahead of Ryan. That looks to be the other way around now. Minute 30 down, 4:30 to go. All right, Rabara 15-2 that last time by. He is driving the white, pink, and gray. Taylor running the yellow, green, blue, and gray. Cardinale, the black, orange, yellow, and white. Wilson, the blue and yellow. Padilla, orange and white. Randall, pink and blue with the white. And Emilio, the orange, blue, and white. Yeah, 2:10 down, 3:50 to go, drivers. This time by Rabara, 2.2 ahead of Taylor. In trouble there getting onto the back straight. Rabara 2.2 ahead of Taylor. Taylor 1.3 ahead of Cardinale. Cardinale 1.6 ahead of Randall. Randall 2.1 ahead of Emilio. Emilio 1.7 ahead of Padilla. Padilla 0.2 ahead of Wilson. And that's the other way around now. 2:35 down, 3:25 left. All right, Rabara now 15-1. He's having fun. 3 seconds ahead of Taylor. Taylor 2.5 ahead of Cardinale. Cardinale 0.5 ahead of Randall. Randall 2 ahead of Emilio. Emilio 2.6 ahead of Padilla. Padilla 0.4 ahead of Wilson. 3 down, 3 to go, drivers. This is our B main event. B as in you want to be in the top 2 spots to make the A. Right now, Jordan and Julian, those 2 drivers occupying the transfer spots. But Taylor just 0.3 ahead of Cardinale. Cardinale just 0.2 ahead of Randall. This fight is not over yet. 3:30 down, 2:30 to go. 2:20 left. Jordan 6.9 ahead of Julian. Julian 0.9 ahead of Art. Art 0.1 ahead of Ryan. Ryan 0.8 ahead of John. John 4.9 ahead of Rigo. Rigo 3.2 ahead of Tony. All right.
2
Got
minutes left.
4 minutes down. 2 minutes to go. All right, Jordan now 9 seconds ahead. It's a battle for the 2 spot, though. Taylor just ahead of Cardinale, just ahead of, well, he was just ahead of Randall Emilio. This guy's falling back just a hair. Oh, Emilio making the pass. Randall looking to make the move. All right, we got just over a minute to go. Closest battle going to be Julian and Art, half a second apart.
1 minute left.
5 down, 1 to go. All right, 40 seconds remain. All right, 25 seconds to go. This time around, we got Taylor a little bit of a gap ahead of Cardinale, 1.1 seconds to be exact. And we got that battle there. Looks like John and Rigo now doing battle. 5 seconds left.
Julian Taylor done.
And Taylor going to make it to the main event tonight.
Ryan R. Randall done.
As does Jordan.
Loctite Milio done.
All right, that'll be a race, guys. It's going to be Jordan and Julian in the A main event.
Done.
Podium is going to be Art, Ryan, and John. Rest order, Rigo and Tony. All right, folks, up next is our A main O buggy.
Rice Cakes Supreme. Kevin Allen. Rob Doyle. Patrick Brill. Goompa.
All right, so we're going to wait for Jordan and our turn marshals. This is going to be our A main event O buggy. Let's get all of our turn marshals out here, drivers from that previous group. Also waiting for Jordan. All right, there we go. Everybody's checked in.
Jordan Rivera.
Grid going to be Bryant 1, Rob 2, Kevin 3, Pat 4, Brian 5, Jordan 6, Julian 7. Okay, grid is set. Drivers, best of luck. We are going racing here in less than 5. And they're off. Mirafonte out to early lead. Oh, help in the middle, help in the middle. Thank you. Bryant, 0.3 ahead of Rob. Rob, 0.3 ahead of Kevin. Kevin, 0.2 ahead of Pat. Pat just ahead of Julian. A little bit of a gap back to Brian. We are 30 seconds in with 5:30 to go. Trouble there for Goomba. So that's going to put Pat out front. Kevin having a look there. We're 40 seconds in. Whoa. Goomba going for the triple there. Not the best landing. 55 in, 5:05 to go. Pat Burrell out front. Kevin Allen in the 2, followed by Rob Doyle. Goomba now up to the 3. And Goomba is charging. Let's see, will he go for it? Yes, he will. Sending it, baby. Oh, yeah. So we got Pat 0.8 ahead of Kevin. Kevin 0.5 ahead of Bryant. Bryant 1.4 ahead of Brian. Brian 1.6 ahead of Jordan. And Jordan 0.4 ahead of Rob. Rob 2.5 ahead of Julian. Or he was. Looks like something might happen to Julian here. Yeah, minute 45 down, 4:15 to go. And BG up to the 3. 1:55 down, 4:05 to go. Pat, Kevin, Brian, Bryant, Jordan, Rob, your remaining contestants here. 3:50 remaining. All right, PB out front. It is a tale of 2 white and yellow cars out front, or it was. Goomba now to the 2 spot. Pat 1 ahead of Brian. Brian 0.189 ahead of Kevin. Kevin 1.4 ahead of Jordan. Jordan 1 ahead of Brian. Brian 2 ahead of Rob. 2:45 down, 3:15 to go. Oh, a little trouble there for Pat. Got Bryant all over the back bumper. 3 down, 3 to go, and it's Bryant out front. Bryant with the fast lap of 15:0 so far. I think he did a 14:6 that last run. Well, now he's got the clean air out front. Let's see what can Goomba do. 0.8 ahead of Pat. We got Pat 0.5 ahead of Kevin. Kevin 0.4 ahead of Jordan. Jordan 1 ahead of Brian. Brian 5.6 ahead of Rob. 3:25 down, 2:35 to go. $3.40 down, 2:20 left. So Brian 3.8 ahead of Kevin now. And they're starting to mix it up mid-pack here. All right, looks like Brian up to the 3 spot.
2 minutes left.
4 down, 2 to go. Brian now 4.7 seconds ahead. Got Kevin 0.7 ahead of Brian. Brian 0.8 ahead of Jordan. Jordan 0.7 ahead of Pat. Pat 5.8 ahead of Rob. Minute 45 to go, drivers. Got one more race after this. Minute 35 to go, drivers. Minute 25 remains. Bryant 6.3 ahead of Kevin. Kevin 0.6 ahead of Brian. Brian 0.5 ahead of Jordan. Jordan 2.5 ahead of Pat. Pat 5.5 ahead of Rob. Closest battle here, Kevin versus Brian. Got Jordan right there with him. 5 down.
1 minute left.